What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the biggest hint I think we've ever gotten on Spyro 4, and that could be a leap, but I honestly don't believe so. I'm not trying to clickbait or to lead you guys astray. What I want to do is look at a simple quote from the Toys for Bob head, Paul Yan, and this is very important. I guess what he says, I feel like, is the dead giveaway. So it was a really nice interview from Screen Rant, and they went over a lot of things just revolving around Spyro's 25th anniversary. And towards the end of it, one of the final questions was, funny enough, that was my last question. I know in general about the celebration you can't reveal much, but in terms of Spyro as a franchise, what kind of future potential are you guys seeing at this time? And he says, I think the community day and this 10 million units shows that there's great demand. And on behalf of Toys for Bob, we love Spyro. Beyond that, I don't think we can say much more. So actually a theme in this interview, and they said a few times, they brought up the 10 million. Like 10 million is such a big number. I think actually right before then, he talked about how 10 million is a great number, but it also kind of just shows the engagement and fans have kept Spyro alive. And that's very true. You know, we've talked about Canadian Guy A, and there's plenty of other channels out there for Crash, Spyro, Sly. I mean, I've covered Sly quite a bit. They keep these things alive, I think, way better than a lot of these companies do. So, look, ultimately, there's two ways of going about it. I really mean this. I still think you get a Spyro 4, okay? Now, when he says beyond that, I don't think we can say more, the first thing you can immediately say is they're hiding something. Like, I think that's without a doubt something that you can say accurately. That's corporate kind of talk for, hey, like, we want to say something, we got something planned, but we can't say it right now. Now, the negative there is that very well could be Spyro in Crash Team Rumble. Considering, and we've talked about Crash obviously quite a bit, and obviously we have Ripto being added, but if you look at the Season 2 roadmap, top right of the screen, this was kind of widely circulated, you see Spyro's tail. So I think Spyro, I mean, I thought he would be coming out in September, so granted I was wrong on that, but I think when you think of Season 3 for Crash, and you think of early December, maybe that's when Spyro comes to Crash. I think without a doubt that's happening, but then you think forward after that. I think the 10 million is really important. I mean, obviously they've known maybe the Reignited trilogy was at 7 million, 8 million, 9 million, right? Like 10 million didn't just randomly happen, and it's not like they found that out like yesterday. They've known for a while that the game for many years has been pretty profitable, has been doing really, really good. So how they can let Spyro sit, I mean, that's the age-old thing we've said for years, right? So granted, I guess there's that, but I don't know how they can let a figure as popular as him, and that's what all of these interviews is kind of revolving around. Spyro's popular, the sales back it up. It's not just a group of hardcore fans online talking about it. That is the case, but there's also actual demand. People are buying the game. 10 million units, that's honestly, and I've said that before, that's an incredible number. 10 million, if you could do 5 or 6 million on a Spyro 4, a base Spyro 4 game, I think you're looking really good. So how you can let him just sit there without doing the next installment, I don't know. I know they obviously haven't done it in this entire time, right? They've had chances, but they haven't done it. But I honestly think that line of they can't say anymore. Basically, we're going to stop here. We're not going to say anything more. I do think that's probably, like, close-wise, it's probably a hint towards Spyro in Crash Team Rumble, but I do think long-term it means Spyro 4. I just don't know how you sit on 10 million and do nothing with that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel. You know the day when Spyro 4 gets announced, I will be making a video on it for sure. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one.